Alright, in this video, we'll dive into conditionals in Go. Conditionals are essential for controlling the flow of your program. Like traffic, conditionals act like the traffic light. They determine when certain blocks of code should be executed based on specific condition. Go offers two main ways to implement conditionals: if-else and switch statements. So let's take a look on both approaches and see how they can make your code more efficient and readable. Okay, let's start with the if-else statement. So let me make a main function first. So let's start with if-else statements. Okay. In Go, the syntax for if-else statement is clean and straightforward. Unlike many other languages, you don't need parentheses around the condition, but the curly braces are required. For example, point 8, if point equal 10, print perfect score, else if point 5, print line you passed. Okay, let me copy this. If equal to 4, okay, almost passed. Else let me copy this. Okay, like this. So you can here see we check multiple conditions in one sequence. Since point is 8, which is greater than 5, the output will be you passed. Okay. Oh yeah, and you can also see in here, unlike other programming language, we don't use parentheses around this condition, but we do need curly braces around the executed code. So let me print this. Then you can see the output will be you passed, which is valid, like this. Okay, next, there is something unique about Go if-else statements, which is you will now ask temporary variables in if-else statement. Okay, so what does it mean? Let me define variable in here. Point 8840, like this. Okay, like this. So if percent point percent is greater than 100, let me use this for score, for example, like this. Okay, and the person is above 100, then we print this. Else if person above this 70, we print this. Else we print this. Okay, so you can see the variable person in here is calculated once and then used in all conditions. Okay, this make your code cleaner and more efficient. So if I run this, you can see in here it output 88.4%. Good job, like this. So this is the if-else statements. Okay, now let's take a look on the second form of conditionals in Go, which is switch. Okay, switch statements in Go are perfect when you need to check variable against multiple possible values. They are more concise and often more readable than multiple if-else statements. So, in if-else, we make it like this. In switch, we can make like this. For example, eight in switch, we only use this. Okay, so it's more clean than the if-else statements. In switch, let me run this. You can see that since the point is 6, the output is not bad. Okay, since 6 is not 8, it is not 7, so the default of this switch is this, so this code will be executed. Now, switch is also support multiple conditions in single case. In here, in each case, we only have one condition, right? We can define multiple conditions in one case. For example, like this: 7, 6, 5, 4, like this. Good job. Okay, this is valid. Okay, this is still valid. If I run this, it will give a good job output, since 6 is a valid condition for this case. So this also in switch you can see that right now we don't use curly braces right in this each cases, but we can add curly braces in here. Okay, this is still valid code. If I run this, there will be no error. Okay, now for the case in here we only use a single number. Can we using conditions like this? Yes, of course we can. Okay, but in here we have to make some modification. Okay, so we delete this, we type this point equal 8, and in here point less than 8 and point is greater than 3. This is still valid code. If I run this, you can see the condition is still valid. Okay, it's still correct. In Go, we also have what we call the fall through keyword. So unlike most other languages, when a case in Go matches, the execution doesn't automatically continue to the next case. Okay, so each case is exclusive. However, if you want the behavior of continuing to the next case, you can use fall through keyword. Okay, let me give you this code. So there is a keyword called fall through. Okay, if I run this, you can see that the point is 6, so it will go to this code, but we have this keyword, so it continued to the next case. Okay, so instead of only output good job, it also output, but you still need more practice in here. Okay, so with fall through, even if the condition in the next case is false, its code will still execute. This example, even though point is less than 5 is false, okay, since the point is 6, the message but you still need more practice is still printed in here. Okay, last concept in switch is that there exists what we call nested conditionals. You can nest conditionals inside other conditionals to handle complex decisions. Let me give you the example. Okay, in here you can see we have nested conditionals. Okay, first we check with if, and then inside that we use switch. Okay, this is still a valid code. If we run this, we can see that since the point is 10, the output is perfect, like this. So there you go. That is the concept of conditionals in Golang. We have C. There are two forms of condition. The first is the if-else, and the second is the switch. I think that's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new from this. And if you have any question or suggestion, you can ask me in the comments. Thank you.